Los Angeles Rams. The Browns kicker Cody Parkey all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
He was
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete.
Goff's pass.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
He was brought down by Malcolm.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Flush to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Loss of 6 yards.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. They are going for it. Goff escaping the pressure right. And got a man. It's Woods. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. First carry for Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And the Rams They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Browns' drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It's now third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On third down, Mayfield. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
Complete.
That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down
from the gun. Here's Goff. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Up 2nd and 2. At the
looking to throw again on second down. Goff. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
From the red zone now, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams.
Tyler Higbee. Touchdown.
Tyler Higbee there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. Intended for Austin Hooper. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Check 13. Check 13. 59 mark. 59 mark. Check 59. Hey.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Off play action. Here's Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him, necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
And he's able to put it through. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Peoples-Jones returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
11 yards there, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Browns.
1st down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
Picked off at the 16. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st.
5 yards on the play. And it's
out of the gun, Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth?
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 69 yards. And the Browns get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56. 12, 10.
Throwing on third, Goff. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural.
Yeah,
but
I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.